episode. Y'all coming in. We're gonna talk about young Dolph. But first of all, I want to say I did make a short video on my veterans. I want to tell y'all Happy Memorial Day to all the veterans, those who died for us, fought for us, who still out there fighting for us, and who didn't want to fight for us, and who lived for us. I want to tell you all Happy Memorial Day, okay? Because this is your day. And I hope they bring out some barbecue. If you don't eat no barbecue, it's okay. Long as they tell you Happy Memorial Day, y'all make sure y'all tell your grandmama, granddaddy, and see your granddaddy, sister, sibling, whoever. Happy Memorial Day. Y'all come in. Come in. Give y'all time to come in before I go to this interview. Oh, Lord, my sinus just get worse. Set my light right, y'all. Y'all come in. I want to come in for a minute before when I thought about a lot of our rappers who died and who was killed, who should be here, and our veterans. So when I thought about the veterans this morning, like I said, Happy Veteran Day, I gave an introduction to that. I want to get into Young Dolph before I go to this job interview. People, let me educate you right quick, okay? This is for educating and commenting and entertainment, because I'm an entertainer. But I mean well. I want to come in and say something to y'all, because y'all don't understand. Now, I don't know who divided you people up into just your state when something happened to a person. Listen to what I'm saying. See, that's what we don't do, is listen. When people get killed, anything happen to a person, and they are an entertainer, they are a political person, a person, and something happened to them in their state, which nothing's supposed to happen to them in their state where they're from, then we got a problem. But let me educate y'all for a minute. When you are the president of the United States, you are representing every state. When somebody passes and we know who it is, hey, we ain't got to be from there to talk about and try to you don't have to be from Memphis, live in Memphis, live in Atlanta, to only talk about that person. Just because, y'all be respectful in the chat, okay? I can't see right now, okay? I wish I had a mod in there. I'm the type of person, I'm going to be my way. I'm a Pisces, so I'm going to be the way I am, and I'm going to be the way I am, and I'm going to say what I said, and I'm going to say it, what I said, what I meant. When it comes to a death, I'm not on nobody's side. I'm not even on the police side. I'm on the truth and what I believe. Now, when it comes to Young Dolph, when it comes to Kanika Jenkins, when it comes to what's my boy name who got shot over there? There's so many rappers, all these rappers, all these singers and stars. Just because they from Memphis don't mean that you have to be from that state. I know people. My cousin was in Memphis. They were born. They wasn't. Their mom wasn't born there, but they was born there. Anybody don't have to be from your state to talk about a person. Stop, y'all. Y'all got to get it together, people. People, y'all got to get it together up here. Young Dolph was here in Atlanta. He represented in Atlanta. What my boy name? God, I can't. He's sitting here looking at me in my face. I can't call his name. A lot of people. Don't nobody have to be from your state to talk about a human being. Because if you're going to look at the picture like that, Young Dolph should be alive. Young Dolph should be alive right now. Young Dolph shouldn't be should be doing what he can for his people. And he gone. And y'all don't have a problem with that? Y'all don't have a problem with that. So what we're going to do as the people is blame each other instead of trying to find out the truth. The truth just not going to pop up in your eyes. You have to investigate this matter. I don't want a trophy. I don't want no money. And I don't want to be in no competition or compatible with nobody. Because I believe I belong to somebody upstairs. I belong up, okay? What happened to Young Dolph? And what my boy, what happened to Young Dolph and a couple more rappers and singers and all these different people who done got shot, and Martin Luther King and all them right there? I'm for the people. I'm not about to sit on this live and say it. Now, a lot of y'all got great information out there, okay? You're doing great with the case. Now, it's things that I don't agree with. I don't think that the cookie shop had nothing to do with it. It's just so happened that it happened in the shop. Now, y'all people, let me tell y'all something. I got an afro, and I may be older than y'all, but I done been there. Well, I done had a party, and they ain't gangsters. I didn't know. I know them. But I ain't know it was going to happen I didn't know it's a whole lot of things. If I have a party, and somebody got shot up in the party, it's in my house, right? That don't mean that I had nothing to do with it, right? So that's just that. Before we look, everybody not going to see. That's why you have a jury. This case is not solved. Young Dolph case is not solved, y'all. Stop saying the case is not solved. The case is solved. It's not. They haven't even started. You don't know how this gonna come out. 1 minute you can't tell who's under the hand mask and stuff like that. Think about it. You had witnesses out there. Witnesses stood out there and saw what happened. But we got to focus. Stay focused on this information and other information. Let's get our mind off let's get our mind off of that the people in the shot killed them. That the people in the shot set them up. In that case, then they could have set them up a long time ago. They could have set him up a long time ago. Sometimes it can be the people around you, y'all sit right next door to you, sit right there, or either be right there being your enemy. It could be your enemy, could be sitting beside you, and you don't know. It was planned. It was already planned. You don't know who planned it. Now, when the young lady said, the girl from the cookie shop, Raven, that's supposed to be the father, the manager of the thing, I think, of the shop. I don't know these people. She was telling y'all what her dad, Y'all upset with her because she told y'all, look, y'all, I don't have nothing against nobody. That's one thing about me. You got to know me to know me. I don't care what nobody's saying, what they think and feel about me. The truth. Anybody know me know, oh, Lanita ain't gonna be on your side now. She gonna be off for the truth. And I've been like that since I was a teenager. He'd almost shut me out and walk away from seeing something. I said, all them thousands of people who so claim that they love Dolph, he shouldn't have been shot in his hometown. So everybody from other states, speak on it. You ain't got to be from Memphis. Speak on it. Speak on it. Have your opinion. You don't have to, sometimes we have to re-listen, revisit, and listen. When that girl said that, my dad called, I'm not going to say exactly what she said. I can't remember. She said, my dad pulled up. My dad called her and said somebody been shot. Okay, I thought about the age range. I thought about, first I looked at, I said something different. That's just because I saw it different. It was young Dolph. He's unalive. But I didn't see him. When I have a birthday party, when you pulled up, you didn't know that it was my friend that got shot in there. So when I found out that I go back, I'm not going to go back over that video. Y'all go back and look at that video. I got a video out about that. Go back and look at that video. But guess what? I didn't see the picture at first. But I played it over. I'm like, Lanita, you got to look at it from another point of view. You got to look at it differently. You got to go back and listen again. Because sometimes when we hear something the first time, it's just like our children ask us tell us something. And we heard them, but we didn't hear it. So I had to listen to it again, and I understood what she was saying. She was saying that my daddy, when my daddy called, my daddy seen a body on the ground, but he didn't know who it was. He didn't know it was, he wasn't looking at no car like y'all young people. Okay, even though if he was looking at a car and it was Dolph's car, that don't mean I'm thinking that young Dolph is unalive. I see a body, yeah, I see a body. But I ain't got in there yet. Somebody done got shot in our place. Now, I looked at it different. I looked at it two ways, and then I looked at it this way. But I did not blame nobody. She was telling y'all what her father said. Well, her fathers look at things differently. I pulled up. Okay, I can see your car. That's because your car over my house. Don't mean that I think that that's you on the ground. No, I see a body. I see a body on the ground. When I walked out, oh, Lord have mercy, it's Dolph. Jesus. Now, she only going by what her dad said to her. See, y'all got to understand what her father said to her. Now, let's go back to Dolph. Dolph should be alive. There's no excuse why that young man shouldn't be here with his kids now. When they took that man's life, they took his kids' life. And I hope, and I'm glad that they stepped outside of Memphis to get y'all jury. They went outside of Memphis. And you know why they did that? Because them people don't know nothing. Them people probably ain't heard about Dolph. And them people probably did hear about Dolph. So that's why people from other states need to step in. You don't have to be from that state, because if they from that state, they should be alive. But we are so competitive. We are the most competitive race there is out there among each other. We are so, if we can use that competitiveness in the Army, in the Marine, in the Air Force, whatever they got, then we'll be all right together. People, you can't believe everything you hear. You have to be there to see it. But you also have an amendment. You can speak. And your opinion matters. I may not agree with everything that you say, but it's some that you said that I agree with. And some that I said that we shouldn't be putting no pressure on nobody. This case is not solved. See, the case going, everything I say is allegedly. I'm going to always say that. Allegedly, and y'all better use it if y'all wasn't there. Don't let nobody trick you out of not saying allegedly, okay? Because you wasn't there. If you were there and you sat there with the camera, when people fire you, what the first thing they do? Grab the camera and video the camera. How the heck y'all sit up there and video what happened to him? And turn that, since y'all from Memphis, I hope y'all turned that video in for that family's sake. Just because that man had some haters. They ain't have to do that man like that, y'all. They ain't have to do that man like that. They ain't have to do that. I hope y'all took that video instead of putting it on World Star. Turn that information over to the police. Why you send that video if you're not going to help the case? Think about his kids. Think about that man's kids. While we sitting here blaming each other, the killer getting away with it. Y'all better hope that that jury see that Justin Johnson and Cornelia did this from, I know y'all don't believe some of the witnesses. Some of the witnesses, I know y'all don't want to believe them because you your own believer and ain't nothing wrong with that. A lot of folks say it was more than one car. They probably couldn't put everything out there for y'all. See, if they put all the videos out there, then y'all will know what y'all don't know what time it is. It's a lot y'all don't know about them videos. It wasn't on video. Those weren't videos that they show. And y'all, people have the right to speak their opinions on any case. I don't care what state you're from. I don't care if you're from another country. Y'all ain't the only one. I know people from Memphis. Y'all ain't the only one from Tennessee, from Florida, from different places. I know people from places. But people of the United States is who we looking after. Because if they from their hometown, they should be able to visit their hometown without being shooting down or before Thanksgiving. Doing stuff, I can see if that man wasn't doing nothing for the city. See, we could have came together, joined together, and did something for the city. But it's too much hatred and too much jealousy. Y'all got to get that out your heart. Y'all got to think about the families out there. Y'all got to get hatred. I don't know nobody want to hear what I got to say because I'm going to keep it real. I'm not going to say what you want me to say. Hatred, we got to get it out of our heart. I hope they find out who did this to young Dolph. Don't y'all be surprised who did it. I hope y'all find out who did it. I doubt if a killer still would be locked up right now. I know they said who did it. How they know? What they see? Girls just as tough as them boys. Boys just as tough as girls. Girl, boy could have did it. They said more than 2 cars. Y'all trying to distract people from what really truly happened. A lot of people stood there. I saw what happened. I ain't never seen nothing like that before in my life. Why you didn't get that video to the police and keep me anonymous? How in the world did they just all of a sudden pick? Y'all got to think about them boys who locked up. Y'all JoJo them. JoJo and what's the name? I don't try to remember them names like that because I got a life. Got to pay these bills. I got to remember when one passed due. So I can't remember names. JoJo and CEO Bobby, whatever his name. Y'all got to think about a whole lot of people in this case that y'all gonna see on the stand and gonna shock the food out of y'all. Hmm. You don't know what they already know. You don't know what the detective already know. But there's something that they need. They got the jury. They don't got what they need. They got the jury. Now y'all really owe that cookie shop that they don't have nothing to do with it. And y'all blame them. Y'all owe them an apology. But I just don't see what they involved. I don't believe they did that. That's just my opinion. That's just one person's opinion. But you got a jury, probably with 12 people. I think it's 12. I'm not sure. You better hope they thinking like you're thinking. But y'all just don't know. Y'all got witnesses on top of witnesses. You don't know a straight drop. Marcus telling the truth. You don't know why. This thing is. You don't know who involved in this. Too many of y'all hate each other. You hate each other for nothing. You don't have to know a person, but you don't hate. You hate a person. But I'm just want to tell y'all this. I got this job interview. I hope y'all, I ain't gonna stay on here long. I just really thought about my veterans, and I thought about they out there fighting for their country, and we over here killing each other. The way that boy was shot up, y'all wanted him gone that bad. You want a man gone? Why? He can have his own attitude. He can have his own. I got my own attitude. I got my own me. I'm a real. I'm just keep a real person. I ain't got to have a lot of friends. I ain't got to have no big channel. I have to have a lot of lights. I just want the real people on my side. And you from Philadelphia, and somebody got shot over there, and they killed that person. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. Ain't got to be from there just to talk about it. It's a person was shot. Y'all got. I don't know where y'all get that from. That's what you call divided. Y'all keep trying to be divided, but you need to be trying to come together. You don't know what in plan for what's about to happen. Y'all better be trying to come together. Y'all so far apart, man. It don't make no sense. Y'all. Before it's so many men and women locked up, and they ain't did nothing. It's so many women and men in juvenile is in detention because of something they didn't do. And there's so many out there that got away and lied, and y'all believe them, and they still out there. But after you don't spend 15 years in prison, and they want to tell you now that you're not the. Think about y'all need to put the truth. You know it's hard. Your haters be sitting right there beside you at this cookout that you about to go to, looking at you, smiling with you, smoking with you, drinking with you, dancing with you, and be the one to take you down and take you out, jealous of you. Because you don't nobody want to be their friend. Nobody want to be around. And see, when I go somewhere, people love me. I'm gonna have a good time. When I leave this interview, I'm about to go out to my son's house. My sister and my niece. We about to go out there and party. But I just want to tell y'all this. I'm not gonna say put the guns down. I'm not gonna say that because I'm gonna keep mine. I'm gonna keep mine, and mine is up on the bed. Y'all, Y'all turning these cases into you. Y'all turning the cases into you instead of the people, the family, and the suspects. We overlooking the suspects. But we can't do this. One thing that we can't do, we can't, is point the finger at you, you, you. Now, you, if you point that finger at more than one person, it may be 2 cars full of guys. Think about it. You might be right. But they showed y'all 2 men, right? Have you ever thought about what happened to the guy who was with him? Don't y'all tell me that boy was standing over there in that dollar store. Don't tell me that boy was standing over there in that dollar store. I don't care if sometimes your family can be your worst enemy. No way that man should be the only one hit. And everybody else survived. No way. All them people who say they love Dolph, and he from Memphis, which he's from Chicago, but his hometown is Memphis. Y'all love him, solve this case. Let's stop pointing the finger at where we don't need to be pointing our finger at. Let's find these criminals and take them out the street. Usually when you find a hit man like that, you don't know who did it. Somebody talking. Somebody talking. And y'all, when they pick that jury, they already know what they prosecute. The prosecution already team and already know what's going on. But then they got to play on it. Only thing the defense team, after the defendant has to do is to play on, to punch at it. The prosecution got it all set up. They already know what's in the bag. Now they got to play on it. It's not solved. It's not solved. No, the case is not solved. No. The case has not been solved. Let me make sure I don't miss my appointment, and I need this job. Case not solved, y'all. And you don't have to be from Memphis to talk about young Dolph. He done been through half of these states. Everybody know young Dolph. Young Dolph just said, you got to be, talk about somebody from Atlanta. Hey, they got to be from Atlanta? No. We ain't like that. You love, you love. We are lovable people, likable people. And what we do is get into people that we love. I love Young Thugger. And I don't know him. But I don't like how they doing them. So I be one of them juries over there. I still don't know why is he there. Because they putting the blame on you. Y'all better find out. The prosecution team, the prosecutors, already got the cat. They already got the cat in the bag. It's not. Hey, it's going to be up to the jury, though, not the prosecutors. They better hope that the evidence is thick enough to go in his bag so they can shut it up, close it up like this. Hey, and give it to the jury, send that message to the jury. They can't prove that them boys did that then. Them boys maybe get out. What y'all going to do then? What y'all going to do when y'all find out that Cornelius and Justin wasn't really the only shooter? Somebody talking. See, somebody talking. See, why we focusing on I'm just glad that nobody else get killed at the cookie shop. I don't understand a lot of things that I don't understand. But y'all got to realize that y'all put too much on social media. Y'all put too much on social media. You tell your location on social media. And none of them folks sitting there watching you the whole time. You don't even know it. You'll be surprised who on you. To take a man out of him like they took young Dolph out of him, they assassinated him. They assassinated that man. And they ain't got to be from Memphis to tell you. Like I told you, my cousin, they moved from Memphis a long years ago. When it was worse than this. See, y'all children, y'all young people would never understand. Y'all didn't march when y'all was a little girl like me and Martin Luther King daughter. Y'all wasn't like me. Hey, when Martin Luther King got shot in Memphis, y'all wasn't like me who marched with our parents. We as the people came together, and whatever happened, we were all there. I don't care what state you were from. Take y'all so separated now. Y'all so separated. Y'all not even supposed to be separated. And how y'all see, I can deal with people. I can deal with the negatives. The negatives make me stronger. But I don't pay you no attention. Better ask somebody. We need to stay focused. Y'all got to make sure y'all I hope they show us a hearing. Cause I'm sure be there. I'll be at every hearing that Young Dolph, that prosecution have Young Dolph hearing. Murder hearing. Whatever they gonna call it. Young Dolph. There need to be a RICO. Should have been a RICO while they talking about Young Booker. What happened to CEO Bobby, all of them, and JoJo? Why they locked up? They still locked up? Well, we gonna act like we don't know nothing about them. We gonna act like we don't know. But you know, the way y'all taking people out now, y'all can be right there looking. Y'all can be right there looking. But to do what you did, it had to been a transition. How they came up the straight drop in Justin. If they came out the straight drop in Justin like that, do y'all have y'all killer? You better hope that the jury. There's the case. I'm just trying to mentally tell y'all right now. Uh, the case is not solved. I know I'm gonna have to put Onan in a twin and a couple of people have really been. I've been on this case from the beginning. Y'all didn't see me because I was doing my thing over him. And it's another guy, True Something. Y'all got to. They've been working hard on this case, but that don't mean it's solved. It's not solved until the jury choose. But if you want to keep it, you can't. It's not your law. You're not on the preamble. You didn't make the preamble. We the people of the United States. I used to know that thing, whole thing in history. We the people of the United States, in order to promote the Political something we had learned in history. We the people. No way that nobody. I can't think of my boy who got shot in Dallas. The Migos, the brother, the Migos. See, I always call them Migos. But anyway, it's we the people when somebody gets shot up like that, y'all. Assassinate. That boy was assassinated 2 times. God gave him an eye opener the first time. Young Dolph. That first time was a big eye opener for him. Not to trust nobody. Y'all read between y'all signs. Read between what's going on in your life. Read between what's going on. If you don't have one accident and you like to die, guess what? You're going to be careful the next time. You're supposed to keep doing that same thing. And then when Young Dolph didn't follow, see, this thing go a little political than this, y'all. See, we looking at the cookie shop, at the people who trying to make a living. We ain't looking at the political side to Young Dolph. Anytime somebody been assassinated like this, it's political. It become political. I don't care what state you're from. And when I say political, I mean political. Y'all better open your eyes. Y'all better open your eyes. Instead of attacking each other, listen to one another. If you don't agree with that person, move on. That's one thing about me. If you did it right, I say you did it. If something else you could have said, I'd say it. I'm just real like that. Ain't nothing solved. Case is not solved. And just because a person chooses not to do what they don't want to do, I'm going to tell you something. Y'all keep your eyes open. I just put over there, I've been on TikTok for years, since I've been over there for years. I ain't just got on TikTok. I've been over there. That's why I got more followers than y'all. Some of y'all. When I saw, now I'm putting it with Young Thug. Not Young Thug, I love Thug, y'all. Because he's from Atlanta and they trying to take him. Okay. But if you think about politically what's going on in the rap world, you got the Republicans, you got the Democrats. I'm not about to educate y'all like that. Not today. Okay? See, the only reason why Young Thug is attacked is because of Trump. Now, politically, is somebody Democratic or the Republican, or they didn't go the way they wanted them to go. Y'all, I ain't gonna say nothing else. This thing go deeper than what y'all think it is. The things that y'all arguing and fussing about, and y'all shouldn't be talking about each other's family. Y'all shouldn't be talking about stuff like y'all be doing. Y'all shouldn't let things get to you. But this whole young Dolph case is political. Y'all didn't see them folks on their phone? I ain't gonna say what folks I'm talking about. They was on their phone doing this and they found out that was Dolph. They got them. I ain't talking about the people. Got them, man. Found they got that motorcycle. Just like they're attacking young Thucker, they was attacking young Dolph. And it go a little further than Justin and Cornelius. Y'all want to know how I know? Because I'm paying attention. I'm paying attention. He was assassinated. And they're going to make sure that man gone. Now he got a son. As long as they got him out the way. Because his eyes were open. He had a third eye on. He had a third eye out there. Y'all, I just want to come in and y'all, let's try to, the way things going on now, y'all better get closer to God and get close to each other. Because no way I do for my state and I'm gone. That man was doing something for the people of Memphis, as usual. And on that day, no telling what else he had planned for the people. And you know what? God worked in a mysterious way. Dolph looked down the street. Dolph was looking in his direction. I think Dolph knew something gonna happen. But he walked into it. Have you ever seen somebody that know that they was doing a drug bust in apartments and you walk down there to buy drugs and you seen the police right there? You walked into the trap and you seen, sometimes we got that. If it said something ain't right, it what? It means that something what? Ain't right. Don't go there. If it don't look good, it ain't good. I don't care how bad you want it. I'm not asking nobody that size up with me or nothing like that. I don't care nothing about that. I don't care about no numbers or nothing like that. I'm here for the truth. You don't have to be from this state to talk about that. About any stars, any entertainer, any human. I'm glad I'm not from there. The way y'all acting. Man can't go in the store and buy no cookies. And he reminded me of my brother. My brother would have went in there and got some cookies. Where was his help? Where were you the whole time when this happened? Then you want to chase a car. That don't even look right. Now you want to chase and shoot at a car. Where were you the whole time? Love y'all. Let me go get this job. Y'all be good now. It's Memorial Day now. Don't get the fireworks. And they need to do something with them firecrackers. I'm gonna call it what we used to call it back in the days. Firecrackers. Things sound like guns now. Boom, boom, boom. You better know the difference between them today. They're gonna be popping firecrackers. I call them firecrackers. Boom. Don't get it confused. I wish whoever made it didn't make it sound. They can let us know the difference between we still let us know the difference between a gunshot and a firecrackers. You can be laying in your bed and hear something say, boom, 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 and it went nothing but a firecracker. Y'all, I love y'all. I don't care what you say about me. You can call me what you want to. You can say that little lady, old lady on that. Ain't nothing old about me. And I'm glad I live to see my age. I'm glad. Thank you, Jesus, that I live to go to this. But I hope that you live to get my age so you can enjoy the rest of your life like me. Some of y'all ain't gonna live to see my age. I ain't even got old yet. Man, I'm still about to go. I'm about to have a good time today. When I took some young girls in their 30s around me, and when the old school got together, wasn't no shooting, wasn't no nothing. We were balling. They said, I ain't know y'all be having a good time. Like I said, but y'all always call us old folks. But them old folks know how to party though without killing each other. Love y'all. I'm out of here. Peace.